Right.
Well, we can have pretzels.
Yeah, pretzels. Hello and welcome to the Friday Drink Octoberfest edition. What? I'm your host Tim.
I'm Ruth.
And you know what? It's been a long month, so grab something cold from the fridge, sit down and have a drink with us. We're doing some delicious German beer today. What do we got, Ruth?
I am so excited. Firstly, yes, Tim and I are still doing October. We are breaking that just for today.
Just for you guys.
Just for you guys. We're doing a special Oktoberfest episode. So today we have, you gonna hold for me? Okay, my German is awful, but Oettinger.
Oettinger. It's a Pils.
It's a Pils. It's from Oettinger Brewery or Brewery. I felt like wearing the costume would help me speak it a bit better, but I don't think it's working. Because
in this episode, Bavaria comes to Australia. Yeah, we also have delicious pretzels. Now do you want to use all of your words, not your pretzel words?
Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Really. We tried to find German pretzels, like soft pretzels, but we're in Melbourne. Nothing's open.
No.
This was all we could get. Pretzels were actually invented, I think we said in the first episode, for beer. So anyway, let's talk about the beer we're doing today.
Oettinger German beer. Spit facts, Ruth. Spit some facts.
This is the most popular and the most sold beer in Germany. Now, it's a low-cost beer, very sessional. The reason it's a low-cost beer is that the Oettinger Brewery, they actually don't advertise ever.
Ever.
How nuts is that?
That makes me so happy.
Yeah, to keep it low cost, they just don't advertise. So I guess everyone just knows about this beer. I think there are a few other things, like they don't hire like trucks to transport it. They have their own trucks. A lot of their factories are mostly automated. So that's what keeps the cost low. And yeah, it's one of the most popular beers in Germany.
That makes me so happy because we're so flooded with advertising these days. And to know a success story which doesn't make annoying ads on TV or before YouTube, you know, makes me happy.
Exactly.
How are you feeling about the label?
I'm just so happy it's real beer, Tim.
No. So you are totally biased.
What's going on here?
Oh no.
Your lederhosen is a little bit fally downy.
Yeah, despite being nearly 6 foot, this was made for a much taller man.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, we did buy these very cheaply online.
Yeah, $20 online.
$20 each.
Just for you guys. Get us all done up. Back to the label.
Back to the label.
It definitely feels like this is a company that doesn't spend anything on advertising or image. It's just a very nice label. You can't fault it, but then again, it wouldn't jump out at me unless I already knew it was good.
It's not super interesting, but when you know why, I think when you know the backstory,
the lore behind this label,
I think you can appreciate it. It's pretty plain. It's so they can keep the costs down, and like I'm all for people being able to afford beer. There's gonna be so many gross chewing noises.
Beers in the traditional mugs.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, with the lederhosen and the whatever it is that I'm wearing.
Yeah. The dirndl.
This isn't a dirndl though.
Oh,
dirndl has like this thing on it. This is just I think this is just a beer wench costume. The dirndl was much more
we've been to Germany, so we know
expensive.
all these things.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got a lovely light colour.
Yeah, looks like a beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. What do you say in Germany?
Prost.
Prost?
Yeah, let's go again.
Okay.
Prost. Oh my goodness. Now, for those of you who witnessed our train wreck of a Carlton Zero episode, this is a big relief.
So this is the first real beer Tim and I have had in weeks. Apart from, the abysmal Carlton Zero, which was just awful. Please go watch that episode.
Check it out.
Tim, are you enjoying this?
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's quite a small head on this, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Goes down pretty easy.
That's pretty typical of a Pils, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm going to say it's a bit nutty.
Nutty?
What's your word?
I'm just going to say sigh. Just, it's like a sigh of relief. It's like, oh yeah, beer doesn't suck like that one from last week. Again, Oktoberfest, Oktoberfest. I've got like so many things happening. I've got the pretzel, I've got the beer.
That's all right.
I've got the dress. Oktober is a very good thing to do. And it's great, and but you know what? Man, I appreciate this. And you can't go wrong with a German beer, hey?
Absolutely.
Like, that's what they're known for.
Ruth and I have actually been to an Oktoberfest celebration in Germany.
And you know what? Ironically, we were not dressed nearly as traditionally as we are now.
No.
Everyone else was.
Yeah, and we're just these idiots
We
rocking
rocked
up in
casual clothes. Like
backpacker clothes.
Well, it was so much fun.
Yeah, it was so much
Yeah.
fun. I mean, Leipzig is in the east of Germany,
Yeah.
and Oktoberfest is specifically South Bavaria province thing. But they had this special crew come in and do Oktoberfest comes to Leipzig, and they had the big tent set up and the long tables.
Like the Great Hall in Harry Potter.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And like the live polka band and people were like dancing on the tables and standing up, and
They opened the keg and
that's right, and you could like run up and get like with your what is this?
Stein.
With your Stein, of course. You could run up and get the beer and the free beer coming out of the keg. Didn't they like smash it open?
Yeah, they got to like, you got to knock off the top kind of thing.
I loved that they like that all the Germans, because it was mostly Germans there, I'd say. Like I feel like everyone I met was German. There weren't a lot of backpackers there.
Yeah, we stood out, which is always good.
I feel like they all knew the songs, and I remember we were just like with our beer like singing along like.
Yeah, you can learn the choruses.
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember any of them.
You know what was really weird is there was quite a bit of English music there as well. Like every 5 or 10 songs they would do, like they'd rock up. And I always remember Sweet Caroline being sung. That was so popular, and everyone sang that song. I mean, Neil Diamond is very popular at that particular festival, really.
Do you have another story about beer in Germany when we were in Germany?
We weren't talking about that one.
Oh, what is it going to be scary if we say Nazi?
Yeah, we went down to one of the oldest beer halls in Munich. It's very famous. Can't remember what it's called.
And it has some history, doesn't it?
It does have a lot of history, and some of the history is that's where Hitler did one of his famous speeches. Yeah. So yeah, lots of other stuff. You can see
the room where he like sectioned it off.
Yeah, exactly. And anyway, we were kind of having a good time with some friends that we'd met over there. We went outside to check out the beer garden, and we're just hanging out like, oh, this is very nice. And this lovely young gentleman approaches us and starts talking to us. And within probably a 2-minute conversation, he expressed some very interesting views, referred to Hitler as Uncle Aldi. And so we just thought, this is our first experience with an actual Nazi.
Yeah, like a neo-Nazi.
He was very nice.
He was so nice.
But he said some very rude things, not about us, about other people. We won't go into it.
When he kept saying, oh, you're here because of Uncle Aldi, I didn't know what he was talking about.
I thought we were talking about Aldi the shops. I thought, oh man, they have some good prices. Wait a second.
No, he meant Hitler.
We did not get his phone number.
No.
We said, have a nice day. We didn't really register what he was kind of going for until it was like, oh, here we are.
Yep.
So I was wondering whether he had these closeted views, and whether this was like his coming out. He thought he'd just come out to some nice looking strangers.
I don't know, he was talking about it quite openly and easily. I feel like he probably wasn't abashed about his very awful views.
He was from Belgium.
He was from Belgium.
Yeah, very interesting story.
Enough about neo-Nazis.
Enough about Nazis.
Oh dear.
Are
we going to get banned?
Don't
be a Nazi, kids.
Back to the beer.
Yes.
How are you feeling about this?
Look, this is great because we haven't had a beer in weeks. And I feel like I'm probably a bit biased.
It's light.
Yeah.
Got a great colour.
It's sessional.
This keeps falling down.
Man.
It's sessional, it's affordable, particularly if you're in Germany.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and it's popular. I mean...
Well, it was affordable here. That's why I got this one from Dan Murphy's. It was like $10 cheaper
on you, Dan.
Any of the other 6-packs. That's why I got it.
Yeah.
And I realised later, like, that's their thing, is that they try and make it affordable. Like, good German beer.
Who would you recommend this for?
I feel like I'd want to bring it to maybe a dinner party with some friends and...
Yeah.
Yeah, particularly friends our age, and particularly as we have, you know, stories from Germany, and just be like, hey,
enough about Nazis.
let's have a German beer. German beer is great. This one is particularly light and easy to drink. It's, you know, one of the most popular ones in Germany. Who would you recommend it to?
I recommend this to a person who really likes a lot of bang for their buck. Maybe they're a little bit on the poorer side.
Yeah.
But they want to splash some cash on some beer.
Yeah.
But they want a good beer, but they want it to be affordable. What do?
Yeah, it's like...
Go for this stuff, the
Yeah.
Oettinger.
If you feel like a treat...
All right.
Tinnies!
Tinnies. What are you giving this?
Okay, tinnies. I'm going to give it 4.5.
Yep.
Probably lost 0.5 because the label's a bit boring.
What sort of beer beats this?
Well, I gave 5 to White Rabbit. 5-star, baby! Woo!
5 to White Rabbit, that's true. So
Yeah.
it's not as high as White Rabbit, but it's a contender.
This is amazing. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's because I haven't had a beer in so long.
This is a pretty solid 4.
4?
Yeah.
You reckon a 4?
It's like an
Okay.
entire standard deviation from the mean. It's solid. It's a good Pils. Would I say it's the best Pils? Not sure. This is very good.
Have we done a Pils on this channel before?
This might be the first Pils. Go back through our history. You've given it a 4.5.
Yes,
I've given
you've
it a
given it
4.
a
So
4.
we're pretty
Yeah.
unanimous.
Average of 4.25. Thank you so much for watching the Friday drink. Hope you liked our dumb costumes, our breaking our October with a themed one. If you have any ideas for themed episodes you'd like us to do, let us know in the comments. This is Tim, this is Ruth. Please like and subscribe, and happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Ah!